Hello world, I'm Rich, and it's Rich's World Beer Tour. Got something I've been sitting on for a while. I think I got this last fall, so this is almost a year old. Goths and Vandals. Hopefully you've seen that alright. Kind of funky lighting conditions today, but let me get the specs on here. Goths and Vandals. It's a Belgian Strong Ale. It's supposed to be a Belgian Dark Strong Ale, aged in bourbon barrels. You know, that catches my eye. Brewed and bottled by the Brouwerij De Molen, Bodegraven, Netherlands, and it's a brew worked on with Narke, N-A-R-K-E, Narke. So, Goths and Vandals. I don't think this gets over to Minnesota, but I saw it over when I was heading to Wisconsin. So it said bourbon barrel, so I had to grab it. It's one of those. You guys know me. Belgian Strong. Man, that is right to the top. 10 point. What is it? 10.2% ABV. Nice 11-ounce bottle. I'm gonna pour aggressive. I'm sensing this one's probably not gonna have a lot of head going on, but we'll find out. Oh, she's starting to come up. Oh, that's it. Half a finger's worth of head. I'm gonna get a nose on it real quick because it's going away. Oh, absolute just bourbon. Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon. It's like a glass of bourbon. Some caramel. Yeah, it's bourbon, caramel, vanilla, all the things you'd get out of that bourbon barrel. And that's about it. Some sweet cherries, maybe. If I can get a little something else to come up here. Nice brown sugar on that. I've let this warm up. I don't want to waste this at all. Oh, it smells good. You know, it's a cloudy root beer. This lighting's not going to show it off very well, but it's a dark, murky brown, thick root beer. I don't know. This smells so good. I want to dive in. Cheers. Wow. The bourbon is everywhere. It's as if you have poured bourbon into a beer, but it is caramely smooth. No bitterness at all. I'm going to dive in one more time. Nice thick mouthfeel. All sorts of toffee, caramel, butterscotch. It's just a sweet, thick, caramely. It's as if you melted caramel, toffee, butterscotch, maybe a hint of chocolate, some cherry, and then poured half and half with bourbon. Wow. This is going to be a sipper. This is not one I'm going to be able to. You can't take this down. You don't want to take it down. I mean, this was, I don't know, a $10 bottle of beer. This is really nice. My mouth is just sticky. Ooh, it's just nice. Really nice and smooth. Now, there is a little bit of Belgian, a little bit of Belgian yeastiness mixed in there, and that might be the only hint I have of that it's Belgian. This is barley wine-esque, bourbon barrel of barley wine-esque. The sweetness of the barrel keeps coming out with each sip, and it lingers on the palate. This is really nice. I heard this is a one-time brewing, one-time collaboration between the two breweries. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen over there, I would urge you to do it again. If I could get a second bottle of this, I definitely would. 9.5, easy. Boy, this is an A beer. I'm gonna sip this thing and just enjoy it. This is awesome. I don't know how big the batch was. I don't know how big the distribution. Obviously, it got to western Wisconsin. If anybody else has tried this, put a note down. If you haven't tried it and you happen to come across it, grab it. Wow. So a Belgian strong ale, aged in bourbon barrels, Goths and Vandals. That's what you're looking for. There's your task for the day. Find this bad boy or trade for it. I bet you this would age so well. 10% ABV. The Brouwerij De Molen from Bodegraven, Netherlands, along with Narke, N-A-R-K-E, Narke. This is awesome. 9.5 out of 10. There it is. Hey, thanks for sharing another beer with me, world. Hope you can find one of these. Cheers.